SportsCenter.
Here are the games coming up this week in the NBA. 2 home games this week. On Sunday night, the Mavericks taking on the Jazz, broadcast on Bally Sports Southwest. And on Tuesday evening, the Mavericks taking on the LA Lakers, broadcast on Spectrum SportsNet channels 215 and 787 on Charter Spectrum and 691 on DirecTV and TNT channels 245 on DirecTV and 138 on Dish. Both of these games tip off at 6:30, and 2 road games this week. On Wednesday, the Mavericks taking on the Cavaliers, broadcast on Bally Sports Ohio, Bally Sports Southwest, and NBA League Pass. And on Friday night, the Mavericks against the Wizards, broadcast on Bally Sports Southwest and NBC Sports Washington. Both of these games tip off at 6. 3 home games this week. On Monday, the Rockets against the Spurs, broadcast on Sportsnet Southwest, Bally Sports Southwest, and NBA League Pass. And on Wednesday night, the Rockets taking on the Kings, broadcast on Sportsnet Southwest and NBA League Pass, with a rematch on Friday night, not televised. All games tip off at 7. On Monday night, the Thunder on the road taking on the Trailblazers, tip off at 9 and broadcast on Bally Sports Southwest and NBA League Pass. And 3 home games this week. On Wednesday, the Thunder against the Hawks, broadcast on Bally Sports Southeast, Bally Sports Southwest, and NBA League Pass. And on Friday night, the Thunder against the Pistons, broadcast on Bally Sports Detroit and Bally Sports Southwest. Both of these games tip off at 7. 2 road games this week. On Sunday afternoon, the Warriors against the Wizards, tip off at 5 and broadcast on NBA League Pass, NBC Sports Bay Area, and NBC Sports Washington. And on Monday night, the Warriors against the Grizzlies, tip off at 7 and broadcast on NBA TV channels 216 on DirecTV and 402 and 560 on Dish and NBC Sports Bay Area. And 2 home games this week. On Wednesday evening, the Warriors against the Suns, tip off at 9 and broadcast on Bally Sports Arizona, ESPN channels 206 on DirecTV and 140 on Dish and NBC Sports Bay Area. And on Saturday night, the Warriors against the Jazz. That game will not be televised. On Tuesday night, the LA Clippers host the Jazz, tip off at 9 and broadcast on TNT channels 245 on DirecTV and 138 on Dish. And 2 road games this week. On Thursday night, the LA Clippers against the Bulls, broadcast on Bally Sports San Diego, Bally Sports SoCal, NBA League Pass, and NBC Sports Chicago. And on Friday night, the LA Clippers taking on the Bucks, broadcast on Bally Sports San Diego and Bally Sports SoCal. Both of these games tip off at 7. 2 road games this week. On Sunday night, the LA Lakers against the Pelicans, tip off at 6 and broadcast on NBA League Pass and Spectrum SportsNet channels 215 and 787 on Charter Spectrum and 691 on DirecTV. And on Thursday, the LA Lakers against the Jazz, tip off at 9 and broadcast on Spectrum SportsNet channels 215 and 787 on Charter Spectrum and 691 on DirecTV. And on Friday night, the LA Lakers host the Pelicans, tip off at 9:30 and broadcast on NBA TV channels 216 on DirecTV and 402 and 560 on Dish and Spectrum SportsNet channels 215 and 787 on Charter Spectrum and 691 on DirecTV. And on Monday night, the Kings on the road against the Heat, tip off at 6:30 and broadcast on Bally Sports Sun and NBA League Pass. And in the NHL this week, 3 road games this week. On Tuesday night, the Stars take on the Ducks with a rematch on Thursday. Both puck drop at 9, and on Saturday night, the Stars against the Sharks, puck drop at 9:30. On Friday night, the Ducks on the road against the Coyotes, puck drop at 9:30. On Monday night, the Kings host the Kraken, puck drop at 9:30, and 3 road games this week. On Wednesday, the Kings against the Oilers, puck drop at 8:30. On Thursday night, the Kings against the Flames, puck drop at 8, and on Saturday evening, the Kings against the Jets, puck drop at 6. And 2 road games this week. On Wednesday night, the Sharks against the Coyotes, puck drop at 9, and on Thursday night, the Sharks against the Avalanche, puck drop at 8. Here are the scores from the NBA this week. On Monday, the Mavericks defeat the Timberwolves 110-108. On Wednesday, the Mavericks defeat the Rockets 110-91, and on Friday, the Timberwolves defeat the Mavericks 116-95. On Sunday, the Grizzlies defeat the Rockets 122-98. On Monday, the Rockets defeat the Wizards 115-97. On Friday, the Rockets defeat the Trail Blazers 125-106. and on Saturday the Rockets again defeat the Trail Blazers 115-98. On Sunday the Magic defeat the Thunder 90-85, on Monday the Celtics defeat the Thunder 132-123, on Wednesday the Thunder defeat the Magic 118-102, and on Saturday the Nuggets defeat the Thunder 113-107. On Sunday the Spurs defeat the Warriors 110-108, on Tuesday the Magic defeat the Warriors 94-90, on Wednesday the Warriors defeat the Heat 118-104, and on Friday the Hawks defeat the Warriors 121-110. On Tuesday the Nuggets defeat the LA Clippers 127-115, and on Friday the 76ers defeat the LA Clippers 122-97. On Monday the LA Lakers defeat the Cavaliers 131-120, and on Wednesday the 76ers defeat the LA Lakers 126-121. And on Sunday the Suns defeat the Kings 127-124 in overtime, on Wednesday the Kings defeat the Pacers 110-109, and on Saturday the Kings defeat the Magic 114-110 in overtime. And the scores this week in the NHL: on Sunday the Stars defeat the Capitals 3-2, on Tuesday the Stars defeat the Oilers 5-3, on Thursday the Stars defeat the Hurricanes 4-3, and on Saturday the Canucks defeat the Stars 4-1. On Monday the Predators defeat the Ducks 6-3, on Wednesday the Blackhawks defeat the Ducks 4-3, and on Saturday the Sharks defeat the Ducks 4-1. On Tuesday the Kings defeat the Predators 6-1, on Thursday the Blackhawks defeat the Kings 4-3, and on Saturday the Kings defeat the Kraken 4-2. And on Sunday the Sharks defeat the Coyotes 4-2, on Tuesday the Sharks defeat the Flames 4-3, and on Thursday the Oilers defeat the Sharks 5-2. Check back next Sunday for more upcoming games and scores on SportsCenter, a member of the Television Code of the National Association of Broadcasters.